This video is not about hair flexing, but I'm gonna tell you how I lost all of my hair shedding collection. Anyone have followed me for a long time, you know I have a big bag of my hair fall, my hair shade. I have saved it for almost 10 years and it became really big. And I'm still slowly selling it. Recently, I just moved to my new apartment and I got a lot of stuff to do. So I decided to use a service. You know, in Vietnam, we have an application. When you book a session there, the system will find you a cleaner. They will come to your house and do all the cleaning or cooking on your demand. I only booked for the cleaning service, and totally I booked 4 times with 3 different ladies. It means one of them have done twice here. All right. I remember the first one when they saw my hair shedding bag. She asked me if I want to keep it. I said yes. Just put it there. For your information, I put all of them in the bag and I hang it in my hanger where I put my jacket and hat. Everything went fine until the next week. I booked another lady, and I think there's nothing to tell her to keep this or to throw away this or that, because my bag, my necessary thing is hung on the hanger, so I don't think anyone would touch it. I actually don't pay attention to that bag too much, you know. In the third week, I booked another one. I really like this lady because she really clean. She is really careful in every corner, and I really like her. So in the fourth week, so just last week, I booked her again. Everything went fine. I have nothing to complain. But until yesterday, I brushed my hair and I collect the hair on the floor and from my brush, and I start to find my bag and I don't see it anywhere. I freaked out because you know it's like something you have been collecting for so many years and you still can make money from it, and I freaked out because I cannot find it anywhere. I immediately called the last lady, but she said she had no impression about that. And if she saw something like a lot of hair shedding on the back, in the back, she wouldn't do anything with that. I chose to trust her, so I started to ask the second lady, and she also said she had no impression. And the second lady, it's been from the 1st of April, so it's quite long time, you know. So she couldn't remember well, and she asked. She told me that please understand if she threw away it by accident. Then I started to find in my photo gallery in my phone, because you know I always take photos and videos regularly. So I want to check if after each lady cleaned, I try to find if I see the bag still there in the photo or videos. So after the first lady, I still saw the bag in my video, but unfortunately I couldn't find any pictures or videos from the second lady and the third lady. I think it might be one of them. To be honest, I think more like the third one, because she accidentally threw away my removing makeup pad. You know, it's a box and it's really light, and maybe she thinks that trash, so she threw away in the first time she walked here. It's something like sometimes you think that's trash and you just throw away without acknowledging what you are doing. That may be the case. And you know, for normal people, how can you explain to them that a thing that's really valuable to you? They cannot imagine that I can make a lot of money from my hair collection, my hair shade collection. I have so many pieces, one huge and so many smaller pieces. Every small piece I am selling with like 50 US dollars. And how can you how can you explain it to them? I mean, I don't try to blame them or want them to make up for me, because it's meaningless, you know. It's just hair, and maybe I can start to collect it again and again in my whole life. But I can't help feeling sad. I feel regret. You know, it's like almost 10 years, so much effort in it, and so much money on it. But you cannot explain. No one will understand and no one will believe you. So yesterday I was so sad. It was my fault as well, because like when I hung it in my hanger, I think that's my stuff, no one gonna touch it, and it's not a valuable thing, so I don't need to be careful and tell them not to touch it. I think they just clean everything, like the floor and managing organize things for me. I cannot believe that they would throw away that thing. So I make this video for a lesson for all of you. Like if you have someone that you don't know, like stranger, they come to your house and help you clean things, you need to tell them the thing you cannot touch, you cannot clean, you cannot throw away, because something is not jewelry but it's so valuable to you about your spirit. Normal people can't understand, cannot know it, and once it happened, nothing you can do. You cannot blame them. You cannot like, you must give me back the money, the values of it. No one gonna pay you back like that, but an apologize. All right, so that's the story today. I was so sad, and I just want to share my experience with you. So in the future, maybe you have the same situation, and you know what you have to do.